Hello, welcome back to Go Places and Do Things. Thought I might kind of clear a few things up and tell people how this started. I started my YouTube channel entirely by accident 4 years ago during the COVID lockdown. I needed to share a troubleshooting video for a fuel system on a truck I put an engine in during the COVID lockdowns. And then after I shared it and got the information I needed, I didn't really think about it too much until my world got tossed around 2 years ago when Kathy, my wife of 39 years, passed away unexpectedly. She'd had various illnesses. She was disabled. I'd been I'd been her caregiver for about 14, maybe 15 years. Um, she went to sleep and she just passed in her sleep, nice and quiet. We should all be so lucky. Put me on a path, put me on a journey. Yeah. So I bought a 2022 Jeep Gladiator. It was a vehicle she liked, she wanted, but due to her disability, she couldn't get into. On that vehicle, I carry the date of her passing, then for everyone to see, both sides. Um, I have a small portion of her remains that are on the vehicle. I have something special of hers that's on the vehicle. So she still gets to go to the places and do the things we wanted to do. Uh, the name of the channel, To Go Places and Do Things, is a promise to her. We had those hard talks long before she passed. Um, in that I know that she wants me to find happiness, to be happy. She wants me to live, to thrive, enjoy life, and she wants me to love. Everybody has these conversations, you know, if I die, will you get remarried? And everybody always says, oh no, I couldn't possibly do that. Um, yes, you can, especially if the person who you love wants that for you. It's tough. It is tough. Anyway, um, so yeah, the name of the channel, To Go Places and Do Things. It's a promise to my late wife. It's a promise to myself. It's a promise to my family, my friends, people I haven't met yet, um, my girlfriend. Uh, we'll get to her on another point in time. Um, so this is just a case of um, me, the dog, wherever she's at. I think she's under the table. The wind's blowing and she's a little spooked. But it's just me rambling, me doing things, me talking, me working on stuff. I'll be working on my Jeeps. I'll be working on a 62 International Scout. I'll be working on my old truck. Eventually, I'll probably be doing some work around the house. Um, don't expect to see very many cooking things from me. Don't expect gardening. Don't know if that'll ever happen because apparently the green thumb skipped me, and so anyway, my dad was a very good gardener, and I think he could have probably grown anything on concrete. I can't. I can barely grow weeds in my yard. I don't. I think it's more a case of passion. It's not my passion, but there are other things that I can do with my yard, and I'll probably start doing those next year. Um, so yeah, so the YouTube channel. I've gone places, I've done things. I haven't always taken my GoPro, I haven't always taken my still camera. And the still camera can do some video. I chose to go Pentax mainly because I already had some lenses when my good friend Scott pulled me back into photography. Um, so it's been a fun ride going back in. I'm a retired Navy photographer. My specialty was equipment maintenance and repair. Um, excuse me. Photography changed a lot in the last 20 years since I retired from the Navy, and relearning some of the stuff. A lot of it still applies. Some of it's new. Some of it's different. Um, learning, learning how to do that. Learning how to do this. Um, Normally, I'll be using my GoPro or an Akaso 7 Brave 7 LE or my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. This is a 1080p camera that I use for Zoom calls and stuff like that. It's on top of one of my monitors. So, and as I get everything kind of cleaned up and straightened up more, you may see more of this. I may rearrange I can't say studio. It's my living room. And I have 14 feet of desk for my 3D printer, a way of scanning film and slides, room for this computer system, and possibly a room if somebody else needs to work here. If my brother or my sister visit or anything like that, I've got room for them to work as needed. One of the best things I think I've ever done for home decor was 2 7-foot desks. They look more like tables. There's no drawers, but they're solid enough. They say they're supposed to hold 900 pounds each, and I mean I've stood on them and they don't bend under me, but I'm not 900 pounds either. Anyway, been watching too many of the YouTube videos trying to teach me how to get myself monetized, and I've come to the realization that I think this is going to be more for myself, my family, my friends, legacy for my grandkids. I may get more involved as I get closer to retirement, which may be about 5 years from now. Well, it will be 5 years from now. Unless I get really lucky and I hit the lottery, and then I'll retire like right away. And then that'll change the entire scope of this channel. But anyway, I just thought I'd have a conversation out to you guys, anybody who may be willing to sit and watch my drivel. I appreciate everybody who takes the time to watch any single video, watch this video. And if there's anything of any value you find in any of it, please hit the like. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. I know that everybody says all these things. Turn on the notification bell. Please leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I could do different. So, I don't intend to be making any money at this. I don't intend to be getting any sponsorships. If they happen, they happen. I won't say no to certain things, but I'm also going to be very careful about what I hawk, if it comes to that. I'm not going to offer things to people just because somebody hands me stuff. I'd like to hope that I'll have more integrity than that. I don't want to give anybody the impression that I'm an expert on anything, because I'm just trying to figure all this stuff out just like everyone else. That's life anyway, right? Just trying to figure out one day at a time, see what's different, see if you can help somebody out, see if you can be nice to the person next to you. Have a kind word here and there. Um, I can hear my coworkers already laughing at me for that statement, but they also know that if they need me, I'm right there, as all my friends would do. Um, you know, my girlfriend and I just got off of a road trip where we stopped to see a friend who's also a widower. It was something I told him I'd do if I had the time, and we had the time, so I made sure I did that. And I intend to do that with more people as I go. I'm in a group of, I'm in a really good group of widows and widowers. We got together back in Vegas back in May, and it was a very empowering event for me, and for a lot of them, because not everybody gets to be around people who instantly understand where you're at, what you've been through, what you've done, um, what you're going through, what you're going to go through. And I made some really good friends out of that, and I'd like to hope that, if I've already made the offer that if people are near here, at the least stop by and I'll give them a hug, if nothing else. That was another thing this past year. I have a sweatshirt and T-shirts that say free, free hugs. The sweatshirt even says, "Just ask." To me, that was something I did for myself last year as a get over meeting people kind of thing. I'm not an extrovert. I'm kind of a convenient introvert, or is that inconvenient extrovert? Whichever works. I don't want to speak in public, but if I have to, I can, I will. Yeah, I didn't have a script. I didn't take notes, and I'll change that at some point, but this is just something I needed to do tonight. And yeah, so my studio will change as time goes by. I'll have a few more of these talks. Um, I don't intend to do a lot of editing along the way. I will if I have to. You're going to hear me be just real in everything. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm human. Yeah, I'm human. And at some point, I'll tell you about knee replacements. I'll tell you about fused ankle. I'll tell you about my back injury, my repaired Achilles tendon. I'll tell you about health issues. I'll talk about some mental health issues, men's mental health issues, men's health issues. I'm not going to pin this down to just a single topic for the whole channel. You're going to get me as I am, as I flit around in my little head for all my little topics and subjects that are in my head. So anyway, this has gone on way long enough for tonight. Be well. Please like, subscribe, comment. I would love to hear from you. I will respond. And with that, good night. Roger out.